If you need some English speaking practice, then this video is for you. Hello and welcome back. Kirsty here, your YouTube English coach. Today we're having a friendly coffee and a chat. I'll ask you some questions and you can either answer them by using the prompts on the screen or answer them simply using your own words. I'll then answer the questions myself to give you an example answer. So that we can get to know each other better, I will be giving you my true and unfiltered answers. Are you ready? Make sure you hit pause after I ask the questions so that you have the time to answer. Okay, let's get started. So what are you having? Are you a tea or a coffee person? I usually drink tea with a splash of milk, but I'm too tired this morning. I really need a coffee, so I'll have a double latte, please. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, I'm British and I'm an English teacher. I live and teach in France, where I have a family. My children are Franco-British and I've lived in France since I was 16. How long have you been working as a teacher? Well, I originally worked as an English teacher for the French education system when I was a university student. So I did that for about 5 years. Then I worked for international companies in marketing and sales. I worked for some startups and some multinationals before coming back to teaching English in the past few years. All in all, I've taught English for about 8 years. What do you do? I work in IT. I really enjoy it. They've brought in a 4-day week where I work, so that's a big bonus. What's your favorite thing about your job? I love the social aspect of my job. Because people need to expand their English vocabulary, I get to talk to people about all different topics every day, so it's never boring. You have to enjoy talking to do my job, obviously, but that's not a problem for me. So where did you grow up? I grew up in Liverpool, in the northwest of England. It's a really vibrant city with the friendliest people. And of course, it's home to the Beatles and the Liverpool Football Club. Is that where your family is from? Yeah, my family is from Liverpool originally, but I don't have many family members who live there anymore. I see. Do you visit your hometown often? Not as often as I would like to. I would love to go back more this year. I absolutely love France, but I still get homesick. I think your hometown is just linked to your childhood memories, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you get to see your family often? I have family in France I get to see quite often. Sadly, I don't get to see as much of my family in the UK. What about you? My family lives on another continent, so it's tough. Have you ever lived in another country? Well, apart from France, I lived in the Caribbean for 3 years, but technically that wasn't another country because it was the French Caribbean. What do you like to do in your free time? I love going for long walks on weekends. I feel like it clears my head. I also love cooking, spending time with my family. What about you? I enjoy walks too. Have you watched or read anything interesting recently? Yes, I recently saw the Bob Dylan biopic. I absolutely loved it. Have you seen it? I haven't read anything interesting lately. Do you have any suggestions? I've just read a book about Oliver Cromwell that I loved. I'll send you the title and the author. Do you prefer books, movies, or podcasts? Good question. If I had to choose one, I'd probably say movies for the immersive experience. A great film can really transport you to another place, you know? But I also enjoy reading, especially when I have more time to dive into a good book. Change of subject, but have you seen how many flash floods have been on the news lately? I know, it's so scary. Between that and the bushfires, extreme weather seems to be happening everywhere. It's definitely a global issue. Do you take any steps personally to help combat climate change? Well, I ride my bike and recycle. What about you? Pretty much the same. We've tried introducing more vegetarian meals into our diet too. I sometimes feel like we don't do enough. Climate change really worries me. So are you doing anything interesting tonight? We'll probably get some takeout from my favorite Italian place by our house. We might go to the cinema too, so nothing very interesting really. And you? I'm invited to a friend's place for dinner. Actually, I need to get going because I have shopping to do before tonight. This was fun. We should get lunch. Are you free next weekend? I can try and book my favorite Japanese restaurant for us. Good idea. Lunch on Saturday works for me. Send me a message to let me know what time the reservation is. Have a good day and enjoy your dinner tonight. I'll see you soon. And there you have it. How did you do? Did you manage to answer all of the questions? Now, I want you to try and ask a friend or a colleague a couple of these questions to try and get to know them better. The great thing about these questions is that they work in both relaxed work settings and in casual conversation with friends, making them super versatile. Don't forget to keep the conversation flowing by returning the question at the end of your answers. Simply ask, "How about you?" or "What do you think?" at the end of your answers. This helps create a natural and engaging discussion. Now that you know more about me, I would love to know more about you. So please leave me some of your answers below in the comments. As always, I absolutely love hearing from you. And I answer my messages personally. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps. If you would like to do some more English with me today, then join me in the next video. If not, I'll see you soon. Bye.